Good morning and welcome back to our business simulator setup. Yesterday you guys created a product. Today we're going to walk you through the sales and marketing process, and that starts by selecting a market. Yesterday we determined as we set up our product that this particular one for me, American Dreams, would be a good market fit. So today I am going to do a little research. And in my market research, what I'm trying to determine is market share in our competitors. The way I always think about market share is like a pie. And if it was an apple pie and you cut it up into slices, how many slices would each business get? That's market share. And the more competitors in any space, the less pieces of pie I get. So, as we do some initial research here, what I want to do is I want to see how much projected market share can I get and how many competitors are in that space. So I run a quick test and I can see that I can only get roughly about 0 to 10%, and there's 2 competitors. So those numbers might seem low, but in the big picture of things, if I can gain up to 10% off of one audience, that's pretty good. And there's only 2 other competitors in that space. I did an in-depth market analysis, which did cost me a little bit of money. So the less money you want to spend, the less research that you'll want to do. But again, research helps determine a better fit and market for your product. So I wouldn't just glaze over it. You can survey it multiple pieces. A couple things just to mention is, look at the demand, look at if they have money. This is the price that they're willing to pay. Again, if you hover on some of this stuff, it will tell you what it is. I am going to go ahead and continue here. Oops. I have to actually target this market. All right, I've picked them. The next part is you have to actually put people to work. So I'm going to look and hire somebody. The idea here is that you're keeping track of costs, and you're always only as good as the people that you hire. So what I would recommend is, hiring good people that are at the best possible price. I think I'm going to go with Mr. Rhodes here. All right. So I've hired an employee. It says advertise to the American Dreams market share to increase your market share. So you can read about advertising campaigns here. The one thing that I would try to think about as we look at the campaign type is if they're younger, generally there's more digital ways of reaching them, which are probably better. It's not to say that they don't see these things as they're going, whether they're driving along, listening to a podcast, see a billboard, mail gets sent to their home, things like that. But for today, I am going to select internet and digital. So probably what you're most used to. I'm going to spend a little bit of money just because I really want to inform that audience. So you can see here's my cost down here. I'm going to go ahead and spend $200. And then that's kind of that part. You can see what happened. I spent $200 to advertise to these people. I increased demand, and I also captured 7% of that potential 10% market. It means that I got 15 new customers. So important thing to remember is you're not going to get everybody, but as long as you're gaining ground, that's a good place to be. At this point, I'm going to end the sales process, and a quiz will pop up on your end where this screen is now.